Man, this is crazy. I was just about to do the intro for this video. Look what I found laying on the ground right here. An RC Cola bottle. Paint's pretty good on it for being out in the weather. This is awesome. Maybe that means we're gonna have a good day. Hey, it's Robert and you're watching Sidestep Adventures, and we're gonna go on a little hunt today. See what we can find, and these woods are really cool. I've hunted here before, and this land has been used for many different things. Before the Civil War, there was a plantation out here. After that, it was used for farming, at least in the 30s, or until the 30s. Then there was some mining out here, clay mining for production of brick. But the mining did not happen in the exact place we are. So you just never know what you're going to find out here, which is pretty cool. You're also kind of hunting blind because, well, I know the history of the land has been changed so much. You don't know where the good stuff is, and you might just be wandering through woods forever. But how cool was that RC Cola bottle? I was just walking along and saw that. I was getting ready to do the intro and it caught my eye. That's cool. So let's get to it. This will either be a really long video where we find a bunch of cool stuff, or a really short video, but it'll be a video. Let's go. So I guess we're walking in an old stream bed right now. See, it's big old hill on that side, big old hill on that side, and I want to get up that hill. I'm going down here because I know, well, here's a bottle dump. Those are all newer bottles though. I think that's Paul Mason. There's a heck of a lot of them out here. Someone was having a party. One of those bottles kind of cool though. Anyway, you can see we're walking down this way. There's more bottles, and there's something. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe a piece of an old barbecue grill or something. But so we're walking down here where this hill kind of is a little bit low, so we can walk up it easier. It is a beautiful day. Spring has sprung here in Georgia. We'll see how long it sticks around. Sometimes it gets cold for a couple of days. The rest of the time it stays warm. We don't have winter here, at least we didn't this year. Kind of looking around, seeing what I see. Also, got to keep an eye out for snakes now. I should probably be detecting down through here, because there's no telling what's buried down here, but I've done it before and encountered just cans that were buried like 2 feet under the ground. So look at these beautiful lilies. I don't know exactly what kind they are. I love these flowers. Some more right there. And that's another way you can spot old home sites in the woods, by flowers growing around old home sites and that sort of thing. Which I don't know if those have just been spread out. I don't think they were intentionally planted down here. As you can see, we're getting up this hill now. Kind of this path right here. And I'm about to put the camera up and start digging and see what we can find, so stay tuned. So I'm digging my first target here, and it's just his iron. Probably a nail or something. The reason I'm recording is because I dug up this earthworm and this centipede cousin, or millipede cousin. There's another little grub in the ground. I'm gonna bury them all back down. I was looking for that centipede so I could show them to you. This is an earthworm. Lots of critters living in this soil right here. Actually hate to disturb them a little bit. Just try to find that target. I'm sure it's just a nail or something, but I dig all iron. A lot of times I dig iron, just because I love everything that comes out of the ground. It's cool. Let me find this. Alright, so I found my target. It's just barbed wire, which is, you know, another indication this was probably left over from the farming. Could have been from something else, but that's what I think it is, from the farming, and I'm not going to pursue that any further. I'm just going to pat all that back down and fill in my hole. Alright, on to the good stuff. Well, this bone, big old bone. I don't know what that came off of. What that came off of, like it's an object. I don't know what kind of animal that gave that up. See, it's been being chewed on by some critters. Leave that back right there. I hope it's not human. This is kind of cool. I just dug this up. Old key. Not too terribly old. Looks like, I think this would have been a key to the vehicle. That's what the cut looks like to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kind of had an old Chevy truck key that looked like that. Next. There's a skeleton here, skull here, I mean. Looks like a canine. Poor puppy. Some more stuff over here. Oh, didn't need the detector for that one. Got this little junk pile of junk and old cans and stuff. Probably where all the good stuff's hidden under here. Old oil cans, I reckon. Just another sign that there were people out here doing their thing a long time ago. Got a jar right here. Not particularly old or fascinating, but it's there. A little bottle right here. Again, not particularly old or fascinating. Well, I was just about to leave, and what do I see sticking out the side of the ground right here? You know what that is? I'm sure you do. Coca-Cola. Oh, and it's broken. From Columbus, Georgia. Cool. I'll leave that right there so it can relax. And there's another piece right here. That's definitely another Coke bottle. See, this is another Columbus, Georgia bottle. They're both broken. Those weren't too terribly old anyway. We want some straight side Cokes. There's more of this barbed wire. A lot of that out here. Cool. Let's see what else. Alright, so we're coming back off that first hill. About to go up and climb the second. I got tired of hunting up there because there was just a lot of barbed wire, a lot of junk. Look at this nasty looking water through here. Ain't nothing worse than stagnant water. Another thing I wanted to point out was these railroad tracks that have been driven in. I guess it's some sort of dam or something. It's interesting. And I do believe that's another Coca-Cola bottle. It sure is, and it's broken too. Oh, what's the date on these? I know the early stuff. I don't know the newer stuff. It's got a patent date on it. And no bottom. We'll leave it there. Tell me, I don't know, one of you guys has got to be a Coca-Cola guy. Knows the history of his bottles. I've never really studied Coke bottles too much, other than the particularly old ones. It's an interesting looking area of water through there. Alright, let's go up the hill. So I guess these are old fence posts right here. There's one there, there. Looks like there's another one right there. No, that's probably the center of an old tree that died. I think this is turning into more of a woods walk video than a metal detecting video, because I'm not having much luck out here today. I tell you, every time I bring my GoPro out with me when I'm metal detecting, I have no luck. I don't know why that is. Thought today was going to change things. The RC bottled. Thought it was a good sign. Maybe not. We'll keep looking for a little bit. And I'll turn the camera back on if something else is interesting. Oh, this was a nice view right here. Although you can't see it for the trees. This hill overlooking this lake down there. Or swampy area rather. It's hard to imagine what this land must look like 150 years ago. Or even 60 years ago. It's hard to imagine what it must have looked like. This has changed so much. Also got more of those white flowers down here. I don't know if those are local to down here or not. I mean native. Like if they're just growing wild or if they are a species that was brought by people. But they're pretty. I like those flowers. So check this out. I was walking over here to look at that white blooming tree you might be able to see over there. I was looking at it. I happened to glance down. That is a heck of a lot deeper than I thought it was. That would not be a good thing to not be paying attention to stuff. Oh, that'd be a good way to ruin your day. It's pretty crazy. I didn't know there was stuff down here like this. Let's go down in it. See what it looks like from the bottom. I think one thing why this may be here and why my luck ran out on good signals is because I didn't stay where I usually stay. I ventured out. And if you notice the soil here, sandy and a lot of little pebbles in it. And I see that in the areas out here where they mine the sand and clay. Like that's the dirt that they left behind. So that may be why my good signals wore out. Because all the stuff, all the good old stuff was buried and or sucked up by the machines that did the mining, however that works. I guess somehow they filter out the sand that they want from the rocks and the other stuff. I don't know exactly how that works. Just kind of rambling now. I know. There's another piece of railroad track. There's an old insulator. Oh, that's cool. I'd keep that, but it's broken. And just lay it back down there. Check out this massive beam. I wonder what this came out of. There's no telling. That's pretty cool. I guess it's not too terribly old. It had something to do with that insulator. So we'll walk up here just a little bit. Just kind of look with our eyes. And look how high these walls of this little canyon are. If you can tell, I know it always looks different on GoPro. That's pretty cool. I didn't know this was out here. Like I said, I've hunted out here before, but this is actually about the furthest I've walked. I tried not to hunt in my usual areas so I could find some new stuff. Looked like it didn't work out for me. Another skull from a canine. It's a little disturbing to see that out here. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. Obviously I didn't find much at all today and the sun's going down, so we're gonna head on out. So I'll try harder next time, make sure I find some good stuff for you guys. What I need to do, I've determined, is I need to hide my GoPro from the relics. Then they'll appear. That's gotta be it. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.